Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is my follow-up video, part 2 on the story of Sun Weidong, the doctoral researcher, nuclear physicist that's been living homeless on the streets in New York for the past 16 years up until current. My part 1 video, the previous one, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it, is approaching 100,000 views, and through the comments there's clearly a mixed emotions from the public, and respectfully so. We all have different opinions. But because that video got a lot of traction, people reached out to me via email. Now, the people that reached out to me with information are people that know Sun Weidong personally. Some of them went to class with him, and some of the people had encounters with him on the streets. So the information on the emails revealed that Sun Weidong had a gambling problem. He also had a drug problem, and they say these are the reasons why he really became homeless. The emails tell us that he borrowed money from people that he knows, his inner circle friends, and basically never paid them back, and he went into hiding on the streets. Also, the emails revealed that the reason he went to America to go study and finish his studies there was because there was a government program that sent people over to go study in America. Now, the deal was between him and the government that once he finished the studies, he need to come back to China. Obviously, he turned his back on that deal and he became an American citizen. Now, my friends, there's also a story where he came back to China late 80s, early 90s, where he carried $30,000 with him in cash, and it was stolen on a Chinese train on his way to his hometown. I'm going to start there. That for me sounds a little bit strange. I've been living in China for the past 8 years, and to steal an amount of $30,000, it must be a big stack of money, right? It's not easy to hide, especially back then. It sounds a little bit strange to me that money has been stolen, that amount of money has been stolen in China on a train. Maybe it's connected to his gambling problem. I just say it sounds a little bit strange. You let me know what you think about that. But, America is the richest country in the world, and we are talking about a man that's highly intelligent, a benefit for society. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my part 1 video. I explain clearly that this guy is highly intelligent, and again, he's a benefit for society. Now, America is the richest country in the world. New York has got programs where if you have a mental illness problem, which he has, I revealed it in my previous video, they have free programs of helping people with mental ill sickness. It's free of charge. They help people on the streets. They have shelter programs. So there are ways to help this man in the richest country in the world. But for some other reason, the Americans didn't help him. And again, it's very strange because we are not talking about a normal person. Not that I talk down on normal people, but I'm talking about a highly intelligent individual that's been doing nuclear physics research work in America. You know what I mean? They never helped him, and my question is why? Why is that? Did he know too much? I don't get the point. I seriously don't get that. The gambling problem, that is a problem that is not rare. A lot of people have gambling problems. Now, they also say that is the reason why his wife left him. I just have opinions on this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see this video, look at senior citizens in America. They sit here and gamble like crazy. Where in Chinese, the senior citizens go out and do fitness and have painting classes, dancing, or not classes, like gatherings, activities where they dance and all this kind of stuff and stay healthy. Mental health is an important thing. You know what I mean? Physical health on senior citizens are an important thing. And Chinese governments, or the Chinese government basically blocked gambling. It's illegal over here. And a lot of people criticize China for this, but I think it's a very important thing because look at this story. Gambling can crash your whole life, basically. So for me, China did a good thing on banning gambling, in my opinion, where America, put it on a silver plate in front of their senior citizens, the whole society. It's a bad thing. But also his wife that left him, it's not a good thing. Look, she was a single mother. That's a red flag, in my opinion, first of all. But his wife left him because of a gambling problem. If she really loved him, and she got that, because she got a green card and she left him, but if she really loved him, Why didn't she stay with the man and try to help him through this problem? That's what real love and real marriage is supposed to be. That is how far society has been crushed in America, in my opinion, because most probably this is not common in Chinese marriage, where they will just leave the man or the wife for no reason. Actually, people will try to help the family, help the two people to get through issues. But clearly then in America, she got a green card. She saw what is happening around her. It's okay to divorce. It's okay to just leave everybody, you know, in trouble and just move on with your own life. The drug problem, drugs are illegal in China. It's illegal everywhere, I know. But I mean, if you look at Philadelphia, if you look at all these cities in America, drugs are taking over the country. Here in China, they're still strict. You can get the death penalty for dealing with drugs, even using drugs. So again, in my opinion, China protect this kind of stuff, or they protect the society against this kind of stuff, where America just openly, you know, let it go because there's freedom. My society can take it. We have freedom. They don't care about society. And, you know, the man still get help from Chinese people. Also, in some of these emails, I just revealed the information, the new information, but through some of these emails, people also tell me that they care for this man. They want to help him. But the problem is, he's an American citizen. So why is the American government, not especially in New York, why aren't they helping this highly intelligent, you know, human being that can bring a lot of good to this, to the society, to humanity? You know what I mean? Why don't they care about this man? It's very strange. The Chinese do. Now, some of these emails tell me that a lot of Chinese people want to bring him back, but also some of the emails tell me that he must stay there. He's now an American citizen. We don't want traitors. They see him as a traitor. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give my personal opinion. This is the information I have for you now, and I will continue sitting on the story till we see what actually happens to this man. But in my opinion, he is a Chinese born, you know, human being. He made a mistake in his life. Yes, he turned his back on China. They see it as very bad. So by the way, here in China, it's treason. It's not, respectfully so, a country should be so strict on people, you know, just leaving their country, renouncing their citizenship and jump ships, basically. But still, I do believe that the Chinese hearts are pure and full of love, and some of them will try to help him. Ladies and gentlemen, my opinion is he made a mistake. Give the guy slack. He is an important person to society. I think he can do way more here in China than what he's going through in America. Maybe his wife can go on with his life. She got her green card. She's the real one that turned her back on China, in my opinion. I think this man needs a second chance. Tell me what you think, and I do think and I do believe that China will bring him back to this country, to his motherland, where he belongs. It reminds me of the story, and I'm not comparing this man against, you know, with a panda. Don't get crazy. But remember the story about the panda that was the panda called Yaya that was tortured in American zoos. And they basically took that panda back to China, and literally 4 months later, that panda is in great shape, healthy, and is a big internet celebrity here now. So I wonder, or I think this will be the same situation where the Chinese hearts will forgive. They will give him back his Chinese citizenship. He will leave America behind, and he will start his new life. He will get mental help from professionals. He will reunite with his family, and he will do great things for China in the future. Maybe he'll write a book on his life on the streets in America. Who knows? But that is what I have for you now. That's the updates. Some of them are ugly, I know, but I report the truth of what I have. If you, of information I have. If you have more information, reach out. My email is in my description, and you can also find it on my channel. Thank you all to the new subscribers. You are welcome here. You know, keep the momentum going. Let's grow the community. Let's talk about these issues. But my final conclusion, the American dream is confirmed dead. If that rich country really can't help a doctoral researcher with mental health and to get them off streets, I don't know, there's no hope for normal people in America. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe, leave your comment, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.